Can you take a high gain amp such as a diesel VH4 in the Line 6 PODGO and make a 2-channel amp preset out of it? Well, check this out. Welcome to the channel, Josh Gordon Music, another Line 6 PODGO preset. As I said, we're using a diesel VH4 mega channel amp, so that is the Das Benson Mega Amp Block Mod. And as always, in the description box below, there's a link where you can download this preset for free in the custom tone area on the Line 6 website. So you heard it in a band context, so we're going to go through it quickly. Why I chose things. We do have some parameter controller assignments so that I can get that 2-channel amp function, and we'll just play it with the guitar on its own so you can hear how it sounds and decide if it's for you. And as always with these presets, they're free, so it costs you nothing. So if you don't like something in this preset, change it. Change the order of the effects. If do what suits your needs and your ears. Okay. So let's go from left to right and have a look here. So definitely input gate is on because it gets noisy when I have the drive channel on, because I do have drive on the amp itself and a distortion pedal or overdrive pedal engaged. And I'm also using an HSS style Strat. This is a 2024 Squier Sonic Stratocaster that I just got last night. And I bought it because, well, the price is right. And I wanted to use it for some of, some bar gigs and some jam gigs where, people get close to your instruments, or they grab it, or they want to use it if you're doing it, you're in the open jam house band and they didn't bring an instrument. You don't want to, I don't like to say no. I like to say I want them to jam. Anywho, I don't want to bring my expensive stuff really to the gigs. So sorry for this tangent, but this has turned out to be a lovely guitar. I looked it up on YouTube and like what I saw and heard, and it feels great, it plays great, and I think that sounds pretty good with the Line 6 PODGO. And of course you can make your modifications, but anyway, solid guitar. So moving forward, so input gate on, and I've adjusted the threshold to kick in just enough so we get most of the hum eliminated, but you don't want the notes, when you're bending notes, to choke out too soon. Okay, wah pedal, choose the one that you want. I'm using a Stupor OD, and that's for my drive channel. I have a chorus, and usually I put the chorus after the amp head, in between the amp and the cab. That's my preference, but this time I thought, let's put it in front of the amp, like in a real life situation. I like to put stuff in the front of the amp. I don't really use effects loops. Maybe I should, but it's just a simple pedal board I have going straight into an amp, and let's get the show on the road. That's the type of thing. So chorus, I think it sounds pretty good there. So the amp itself, so I have controller parameter assignments on the drive, mid, channel volume, and master. Now I like to have the mids bumped up when the drive is engaged, but that's my preference. To make this a 2-channel amp, you definitely need to toggle the drive, the channel volume, and the master. When drive and master are down, you need to put the channel volume up because you lose volume, and this is for the clean. So now when it gets overdriven, you want to put your master up and your drive up to get the nice crunch. But then the volume goes up, so I have it like here on the channel volume, it's like a reverse parameter assignment where this bottom arrow is at the top and the top arrow is at the lower level. Okay, so that's how you do it. And I've done videos about this before to do 2-channel amps. So this is basically how I do it. Works for me. Cabinet, 412 Cali V30, and again you can see all the little parameters changes I did here when you download the preset. I have the dedicated EQ block always on for this preset, and I'm just toggling, I've changed a little bit of the mids here, but mostly I put 500 hertz and 250 hertz. I put controller parameter assignments on that, so I have them set a little lower for clean, and I bump them up from the drive. Volume pedal is next. I'm just putting it that part, this spot in the chain, because I have trails on the delay and reverb, so I don't want the volume pedal to cut those off. Simple delay, just set for ambient repeats, just to add, to the ambient goodness. And hall reverb, again, I put the decay up, but I put the mix lower, again, just for ambience, just so you hear it, that it's there, but it's not like, soaking it and drowning it. And then my lead boost on the out. So why don't we do some playing? So this just be the guitar just on its own. So we'll start here with just reverb on it. Okay. Add chorus. Add delay. Okay. Let's turn these things off. We'll keep the reverb on, and let's hear the crunch. I'll add chorus. Okay, chorus off, delay on. Mistakes are free. Let's do the lead boost. Okay, and that was a 2.5 dB lead boost. And again, like I said, mistakes are free. We're not here for guitar instruction, are we? We are here for the preset. So that is my 2-channel amp preset for the Das Benzin Mega, so the diesel VH4 mega channel amp. And yes, a lot of amps in this PODGO. You can make, a 2-channel amp, meaning a clean channel and a drive channel. Some of the high gain ones are very tough to do, like using the Das Benzin, I think the lead. I don't think I could, I think I've tried it and I just couldn't come close. Like, some amps aren't meant for that, but this is a good one. I think this can serve you well for rock, for your bar gigs or wedding, maybe not wedding gigs, but you know what, any gig that is is a rock gig. I think this will do. So there you have it, folks. Another free preset. Once again, the link is in the description box below for you to download. I appreciate all the views. If you like the video, please hit that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see. What PODGO presets that I haven't done that would be of interest to you. Okay, in the meantime, why don't you check out this video?